What is going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. My name is Anthony Pinto da Costa and you are watching the Canadian Physio Student. Alright people, so it's now the second week, second semester, second year physiotherapy school. Just like my last video, we have a jam-packed day today. We start off our day with cardio rest lecture, then we move into a complex health conditions lecture. We then have clinical placement preparation session, and then we end off our day with a motor function occupation lab. You're good. Hey! And again, because of this busy schedule, we're gonna head out to the gym in the morning just so we have time to do our things later in the day. So we're just gonna eat our breakfast now, and then when I head over to lecture, I'll catch up with you guys then. We just got back from a big gym session. Just gonna eat some breakfast now, shower, and then we're gonna head out to class. I will not be able to film in that one again, but later I'll be able to film some lab footage, so stay tuned for that. Also, I will be participating in one of my classmates' studies, so I'll explain that one too when I get there, and I'll get some footage of that. I will see you guys in a bit. All right, Dirksen, you've had a week to think about it. What's the advice for the people at home?
Just deep diaphragmatic breaths, you know? Battle through the days one by one and live your life like you want to live it.
He's a modern day Yoda.
When do you get used to it?
Just finished our first lecture of the day. We're now here in the library and we're just gonna work on our activity and exercise best practice assignment. Got Reed here, got Josh here, got Dirksen here. We'll work on this for now, and then when I go to my next class, I'll catch up with you guys then. We're now off to the second lecture of the day, complex health conditions. Dirksen, you hyped for lecture? So fired up. That we're all like, just like trying to get all of us.
Like that's what I want, by the way. Like I don't want just a lot less modalities, loves.
This is weird. I'm like, do I run or do I walk?
I know, this is what tires you go to.
Oh wait.
I'm actually curious to see this level because we've never gotten that out.
Oh,
50. Killed it. Okay, what are you thinking?
oh my god, 9.
9, and then what's your heart rate right now?
Oh, 147.
147. Okay. Good. Okay, and last, number 4. Ready, set, go.
Anything you want to say to the viewers at home?
A lot of physio and best of luck.
All right, I'm gonna cool down here and then we're gonna head to class. We got just our motor function and occupation lab, so I'll make sure to get some footage for that too.
If you want to be a little bit more specific to that segment, then we can lock the segment. And we can lock using a coupling action of the cervical spine by inducing an ipsilateral side bending and contralateral rotation. Okay, so once again, if I add side bending to the same side, rotation to the contralateral side, then I can lock that segment. So her chin stays in line with her hand, and she applies a fairly good resistance there. Okay, and then she's just going to, with her left hand, she's going to bring it into rotation, and the chin will follow. Okay, and then she's going to come back again, and she's going to repeat that several times, maintaining that blood that she's inducing through the belt.
Remember, it was like June 1st.
I need 5'4", everybody wants them one way, and I said, no, I want you to learn other ways, not But having said that, manual therapy is
Classic urine. Where are you?
dude, classic snag right here. Place your forearm in a neutral pronation supination position in the lordosis of their neck. And if I pronate, I haven't been going to the gym, I guess. Need a little bit of forearm curve. Use your two fingers on the mandible just gently and apply that same pronation and add a little bit of a counter through the jaw. You can get a very isolated cervical traction or distraction technique, if you will, of the upper cervical spine.
All right, I hope you guys like that lab footage there. Shout out to my boy Mo Khan for getting all that footage there for me. I just got home from class. I'm just gonna make some dinner right now. I'll probably shower too, just because of that extremely intense lab that I just did there. And then I'll tell you guys about why I did that lab. And then I'll show you guys everything that we learned today in class too, okay? So I'll catch up with you in a bit. All right, so this is what we got for dinner tonight. Some cod here that I probably over-seasoned. A little avo. Got some steamed carrots there. And then this is just some roasted squash. Butternut squash. So gonna eat this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I'll now show you guys what we learned today in class, but before I do that, I want to tell you guys why I was participating in my friend's study there. So when you attend physio school in Canada, because it's a master's degree, you have to have some type of research component within each program. With that said, all of us physio students have a research project that we're assigned to do before the time that we graduate. And my classmate, he just recruited me as a participant. Usually they recruit just people in the community, but depending on the target population, they can also recruit their classmates. And just to help them out, I decided to comply and participate in a study, because usually for these studies, they have a quota of people and participants that they have to have in each study. So if they meet that quota faster, they can start all their data analysis and get their project done quicker. Anyways, now I'll show you guys what we learned today in class. So in our cardiorespiratory class, we just did ECG analysis, and we just looked at some examples just to see which ones were normal and which ones may be abnormal when you're reading it. And in our complex health conditions lecture today, we just talked about juvenile idiopathic arthritis and just looked at the different types of it and then how to distinguish between each subcategory of it. All right, guys, so that is basically the vlog for today. That is part 2, second semester, second year physiotherapy school. So if you like this video, make sure to like, share, of course,
smash that subscribe button.
If you have any comments or questions, just leave a, why can't I say it? Now I can't say it. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave a comment in the comment section down below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at CDNPhysioStudent, and we can talk from there. So guys, I will see you at the next video.
Another day, another dollar to be made. I'm a workaholic, ballin' hard until the grave. Used to wanna be a baller for the NBA, till the fellas around me started dunking in the 7th grade.